arrivare alle 8. Now, we'll return here in a few minutes, but we start from here. Now we have to introduce one of our leading characters, Pope Julius II. Pope Julius II was the one who, in 1508, called two guys to work for him in Rome. He called Giulio Romano, the main city of the system town. He called Raphael from Urbino, Stanze, was his name, Raphael Stanze, to paint the private apartment. Raphael was 35 years old, and the Pope didn't, it was probably a risk to have such a young man. He was already praised as one of the best. He had pupils when he was 20 years old. But he worked in Florence. He was not from Florence, but he worked there for 4 years. He became famous. The Pope called him from Florence. I didn't know, 95. So he called other artists for his rooms. Lorenzo Rosco, painted that painting. Once he saw the style of Raphael, he fired anybody else and maintained only Raphael to paint his apartment. And let me show you Pope Julius, the man there. Theoretically, that should be Pope Gregory IX who receives the laws of the church, but that's the portrait of Pope Julius. Here you see the fresco with theology, a vertical mark which connects the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, and the altar, surrounded by the people of God. Popes, Pope Julius again with the beard, another Pope, Sixtus IV, that's the Pope of the Sistine Chapel. We'll return later on here. Around Jesus and Mary, you see prophets and apostles, and look at that cloud, which is made of little heads of angels. And up above, other angels around the Father. And here, the poets, poetry. This was the private office of the Pope, who loved literature. So Apollos and the 9 muses all the way around. And then poets of the past and of the present. You see on the left-hand side, dressed in blue and yellow, Homer, and next to him, Dante Alighieri. And here, the most famous masterpiece of Raphael, philosophy. Philosophy is represented as a palace, a magnificent Renaissance building with the two great philosophers of the past, Plato, who shows the world of the ideas, and Aristotle, who shows the world of nature. And all the way around, philosophers, mathematicians like